G'day, welcome back to Brooksy's Car Restorations. Basically, I'm starting a 5-day vlog. The idea, motivation, is to basically, well, we don't have 5 full days, but we've got roughly 5 days to sand, prep, paint, and put back together the Beetle. Now, I've started by light sanding it. I've done both sides from there down, which was my goal, because from there up's going to be, from there down, sorry, is going to be red, blood red. From there up's going to be the white, same as the wheel. And yeah, the reason I've given myself 5 days is because in 6 days, we are hopefully going to be taking this car to the show, local show, Ballina Show and Shine. So yeah, Dad's going to help with what he can with his limited capacity, with his broken arm at the moment, or shoulder. But basically, yeah, we're going to try and snap this out and get it smashed into. So what I've done so far, as you like this, so I'm going to prep it, put all the paper up, and we'll clean it, start painting. What I've also done, because the back seats were maggoted, I've ripped them out and I'm taking them inside to refurbish, restuff, and give the interior a good once over. I'm not gonna rebuild the interior, I don't have time. I just want to get this painted and back together basically, but I want the seats to look nice. I want the seats to be more comfortable, especially for driving around in it, because it's going to be back on the road again shortly. And I need something to do between coats of paint, so it is what it is. So yeah, we'll get all this masked up, we'll get this cleaned and all masked up, and I'll give you a quick look at that, and then we'll get some paint coats on. Hopefully should be painted tonight. Well, lower half will be painted tonight, and then tomorrow the top half, and that leaves Wednesday and Thursday to put it back together and get it on the road. Fingers crossed. Look who turned up and wanted to help. So I've just washed down all the surfaces, we're just trying to dry them and get them ready. Yep, keep moving it backwards and forwards. Don't put it near you, you alright?
Just learned that.
Yeah, it's very hot, be careful. Go down the car.
Go down.
Yep, there's wet patches here. I'll dry everything. That's it. He's doing good, he hasn't bubbled any of the paint yet. Alright, hopefully we'll be prepping and painting shortly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. She's all taped up, still on day 1. All taped up. Somewhat ready to go. Now, we're just painting that line and below. Same colour I did the guards, the blood red. And then tomorrow, hopefully we'll do the top end, the white colour. And yeah, about to do the first coat of paint. So yeah, wish me luck. Day 2, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are trying to keep up. So yesterday was day 1 on a 5-day build, trying to get the Beetle smashed out in time for the show, car show. In the previous part of the video, we prepped, sanded, painted, blah 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 blah. Anyways, last night it absolutely teamed down, and it's been foggy all morning. So my wife's beautiful garden. Yeah, so let's see how much that's affected the paint, shall we? I know people say things look pretty good on camera, but I'm telling you right now, even off camera, it looks freaking nice. I am pretty happy. I thought the water might affect the paint, but this paint's really, really good. So the guards will be red. They'll get slapped on today after I've had a bit of a rest, sleep half the day. We'll get up, we'll smash out the roof and the bonnet and the back end, and it'll all be white, red, white. Very, very nice. Let's have a look on the other side, shall we? But yeah, even close up, tiny little bit of orange peel, but a buff will fix that. It's hardly noticeable. This is the driver's side. Not going to win any shows, but we said this from the beginning. We're not really building a show car. Just want a daily. Something I'm not too worried about scratching or whatever. Look how clean that is. No orange peel there. Very happy. So that was the old colour. Quite sun faded. Alright, I'll see you in about 4 or 5 hours. Let's get into it. Still on day 2. We're grinding away. What have I done so far this afternoon? We had roof racks on. I've drilled all those out, cut them off the roof, and ground down / welded up the holes. I've taken off all the tape and everything, revealing the new paint so far, half the paint job. We've patched up a few bits of rust underneath the hood, cleaned it up and painted them. And I've started sanding the bonnet. Now it's really pitted and the roof's even worse, so in some places it's going to probably end up going back to metal. The roof on that side of the roof especially, it seems to be the driver's side, most of the damage, so maybe that was in the sun more. But yeah, fun. So I'm trying to get all this sanding and that over and done with, all the noisy work over and done with basically while it's not too late, and then come back and hand sand / paint when it's quiet, so I can potentially knock that out over the night period. But yeah, still on day 2. Sorry, I'm just doing bits and pieces of videoing, just so that I can get this work done. And just, I was trying to get away from distractions. I've been buying new cars recently, but a car's come up tomorrow, potentially tomorrow, that I can't walk away from. $400 deal, so we might be buying a car tomorrow. Just have to wait and see, but I don't need any more distractions, and it needs attention instantly, so yeah, we'll just have to see. Anywho, so yeah, alright, so yeah, back to it. Well, unfortunately, I've got to call it a day on day 2. It's getting quite late, and I've got the bonnet pretty much all sanded, some of the roof done. I'll smash out the rest of it tomorrow. Got a big day tomorrow with Dad, for the next 2 days with Dad. Hopefully we can get some really lot done, as I'm not working, so I've got all day / night to do stuff. But unfortunately I didn't get all the noisy stuff done in time, so I could get the quiet stuff done tonight, so here's what it is. But see you in day 3. Welcome back. We're up to day 3. And recovering from his injury, he hasn't got the sling on anymore.
It's the first day I'm going to try having it off, so I've had it on and off partially. We'll see how it goes.
We won't work him too hard today, hopefully.
Don't get too much out of this shoulder today. I'll just do little jobs.
Yeah.
But good
He's
to be
mostly
back.
here for moral support
It's been 3.5 weeks.
and hang out.
Been 3.5 weeks since the crash, and it's not affecting me that much. Yeah, it's good to have the arm out of the sling today. We just won't push it too hard.
I need him for little jobs like the seats and that, because the seats are a 2-man job, and unfortunately I can't hold the thing and pull the pin and pull the seats out at the same time, so we'll get him to help me with those and get him to help me with a couple of little things. And anyways,
Yep.
he's gonna put the cover back in for the bottom of the engine, and fiddle with the brake line at the front because it's rubbing on the tyre.
Well, it's been installed wrong.
I'm still smashing out the bonnet. It's almost done. And then I'm going to get back onto the roof. I've taken the roof racks off. Start sanding the roof off. Yeah, so the roof's had these rivets in it, and I just grounded them flat.
Alright, cool.
Just going to put a layer of bog over them. I don't think it's going to leak. Like it's
Yeah, nice.
the rivets fill out the gap really well.
Yeah, they do.
And
Okay.
no one will ever know. Well, except for you and I and Mary. So yeah, we'll get into it and give you some updates throughout the day, and yeah, hopefully we'll get a lot smashed out today. Alrighty. So coming to an end of day 3. It's not the end for me, but unfortunately, my dad has to go. He's
Fortunately.
look, he's done a bit of work. Look at this. Got himself a little bit dirty.
A bit dusty.
What about me? Have I done anything?
No, you've
I've
been watching.
just been rubbing up and down on the car, maybe.
You've been watching. True.
But yeah. So we've taken the things off. We've bogged all that in, sanded it flat. We've cleaned the bonnet. In most places, back to bare metal. Also the roof back to bare metal in most places. These little gutters hand sanded. Just got to do around the windows on both sides and tape it up, and I'll be hopefully painting tonight when it's quieter. And then yeah, at the back here there was a nasty hole we fixed up. Don't get too close to that one. But yeah, no, it's fun and games.
We also got all the engine surrounds back in again.
It was clean,
All the pipes back on again. Relocated.
bar this one.
A bit about that one. Relocated the front brake line, which was rubbing. Tucked it away, undone it all and tucked it away and put it closer to the body. Yeah.
We were going to take the seats up, but I guess that's a job for tomorrow
Yep.
because we've run out of time.
I have. Yep.
And to be honest, if I'm painting all night, I probably won't have time to do them anyways. So yeah. All right. We'll see you when it's either later tonight or when it's day 4. I mean. G'day, watchers. Brooksy here. The Brooksy. I forgot
the most important part of the day.
I forgot the tape earlier this morning. We just grabbed some lunch.
Hamburgers.
Bit of Fat Freddy's.
Calamari. Yum.
And yes, it's a plug. Hopefully they'll give us free food if we advertise for them.
You just got to tell them to watch this episode.
So what have we been up to today? Day 4 of the restoration.
Masky.
We've fully masked the car up. We've done some of the primer. Masked it all up. So I'll throw some food down, come back and give it a light sound and go again. Then hopefully this afternoon you'll see a painted car. Alright, so I've just put the third code. And that's kind of what we're working with. Obviously you know, needs a buff and a polish. The vents turned out, or whatever that is, grill, turned out half decent. You know, it's not perfect, it's not supposed to be show car or anything like that. Just want it to, you know, look a bit nicer. And oh, someone cancelled my video. That was weird. So yeah. Anyways, it's the front end of it. There's a run here or there, which I'll fix up. So in about half an hour, I'll pull all this plastic off, and we'll have a better look at it, see what it looks like with the red. And yeah. Still got to do the boot there. Some nasty holes in that to get around to doing, which might end up taking a hell of a lot of our time. I'm about to go inside now while this coat's drying and do the back seat, start fixing it. Yeah, there's the guards, which once that's drying about an hour or 2 hours, we'll start strapping all that back on. Might pull a bit of a late one with the old man. And yeah, did the last 2 wheels. So you've seen me do the other wheels, I think, in another So reveal.
Hi.
Get out of the way, dude. I'm shutting off the car. It's my mother over there with my wife, my dad. But this was my vision. Red and white.
Oh, up at the square, yeah.
And that's because you can get 3 different types.
A nice shiny glass.
And just the lavender. I'll have a look, Asian feast.
Still.
Square.
It's alright. It's alright, I said. It's alright.
Yeah, we're talking about what we're going to have for dinner.
Doesn't matter.
Family.
What do you reckon? Red on white? Pretty good? With the white rims. I've got to put the white rims on the back. And then after we're going to go get a feed, and then after dinner we're going to put the guards and everything all back on, and yeah. Fun and games. So day 4 is looking pretty productive. So day 5 of our try to get the car finished in 5 days vlog. Unfortunately, we've come really close. I've still got to put the car back together and paint the boot or engine cover, whatever. Which is another day or 2 days away. But yeah, we've done a great deal of stuff. Go away. What I'm currently Zulu. What I'm currently doing is working on these seats, the back seats at the moment. I was just gonna put this leather cover over it. It's basically a band-aid. We've restuffed the interior because it's super uncomfortable, and we're going to put the cover over it, but it desperately needs fully recovering, which I will do eventually. This is just a cheap sort of fix, but it's not a cheap fix because what I found out is the old Australian sun has absolutely cooked the heck out of the top part of the seat. So that's not going to cover it all that greatly. So that's just a temporary fix for now. We'll have to order some proper seat covers and do all that properly. So yeah, I need to get a video out this afternoon, so I'll sort that out and get that all sorted and hopefully get a video out for everyone. And in the next video you'll see us put it all back together and wait. Someone's trying to. I'm doing video. Anyways, so hopefully in the next video we'll put it all back together and we'll get it back on the road. So yeah, if you're enjoying that, please like, subscribe, leave us a comment, tell us what you reckon. Still got bloody paint on my ear. And yeah, we'll. I've also got a car hunt coming up on Monday, picking up another car potentially. So it might be another. Well, there'll be this video, then there'll be the show video because I'm going to the show on the weekend, and then yeah, maybe another video mid next week with the new car. To be continued.